I'm outgoing. I like being part of the group. I like having a group around me. In the United States, in my life, I had had trials and other places I lived, but generally I was part of the kind of in-group. I did well in school. I played sports. So I had this pattern of success. Coming to Quebec, so here I am in an adult body. I've got to learn French. I mean, I knew some, but very little. I'm stumbling along, and the loneliness for me was overwhelming. I didn't have anybody around me. I wasn't in my own culture. And the pressure and the realization of what we've really come to do began to dawn on me. I think looking back, I was a bit like maybe a young man, 2022, who's going off to war. And man, when you're with all those troops getting pumped up to go, everybody's, yeah, rah, rah. But when you get out there in the trenches, you don't want to be there. And it's not what you thought it was. It's not all glory. It's not, this is great. It's just downright hard. And it's dangerous. And you take hits, you get wounded. And that's what happened. Nancy remembers that within about 6 weeks, I just started just getting depressed. In fact, she remembers a conversation with a French-Canadian pastor who we had invited to our home. And she remembers how much he and what he said discouraged us, and specifically me. What are you doing here? This is not going to work. You're never going to have an impact. Honestly, I don't even remember all. She remembers those phrases. And she says, Scott, after that conversation, we were here 6 weeks, your kind of, enthusiasm just evaporated and you just started sliding downhill. So we didn't really know anybody. How are we going to meet people? So you start trying to find ways, right? And then we started discovering, yes, people have left the church. They're not looking for an option. They're not looking for an option.